Welcome on this. I want to show you first quickest way of homing the FANUC Series OI Mate, and then after homing your machine, you're able to input some parameters. How can we put these parameters? Maybe let me move this one a little bit, then I can zoom this one. You're able to see how it will be moving. So ensure that you release the matches button here, and then click on this home button, and then click on this Z, then go to positive. The machine goes home. Click on this Y, go to positive. You use positive when you're homing. It goes home to 0. Click on this X, click positive, it goes home. And then we want to test the tool change. So here, click here. That's a virtual dry run without changing the tool. Then click this rapid so that you can try and change the tool. You'll see how the tool will be changing. In case maybe it gives you an alarm, you can use the reset button to reset, but you ensure that it has gone home first before you reset. You see that it has given us an alarm here that it has gone over travel. What do? You click here reset button, and then come to this jog mode, click on this Z, then move down a little bit like this. You're able to reset and remove this. Then you click reset again. You see now it has removed the alarm. This is how you remove the alarm. Once the alarm comes on, it means it has gone over travel. For example, if this is set positive and then I go up many times, you see it gives an alarm here. So how do you remove this alarm? What you do is ensure that you click reset, then come on this Z, then go down a little bit like this, then click on this reset. The alarm goes off. Another aspect you can do is when you want to change parameters, you can come to this system, then go to this setting, go to this setting, then go to setting, offset setting, go to setting. In this setting you have these parameters, we call it parameter. So how do you want to change these parameters? What do you want to do? So in case you want to enable it, when you click, for example, it is enabled. For you to change the parameters, ensure you put to 1 to enable it. If you put 0, it is disabled. For example, if I put 0 here, then input, it tells me this write protected. How do we do it? First of all, for you to ensure that you remove this write protection, click this, put to 0, the key, change the key to 0, and then change to MDI mode. Then click reset, and then click the value of example 0, then click input. It gives you an alarm. The alarm will come on, yes. It is telling you that you have changed the parameters. If I put 1 here, and then I put input, it gives you an alarm. I can go down to another parameters, TV check, maybe punch, it is using ISO. If you go to input parameter, it's using millimeter, that is 0. It has been set to 0. You go to ISO, input output parameter, it is using 0 from 0 to 35 channel. If you go to sequence number, it is sequence number is off. If you go to tape format, I'm using 0, that is no tape format. If you go to sequence, also the same. So you have done that, and then you can go now to system, then you go to the parameter you want. Maybe parameter you want, you go down to parameter you want. For example, for you to check that the axes are activated, you can go to the parameters number 1020 for FANUC Series or iMate. Parameter 1020, you can go to parameter 1020. You will see this one axis. So they show that the x axis is 88, y axis is 89, then z axis is 90. So this one, if I put, for example, 0, then I click input, it's able to change the parameters. If I want to put in the way it was 90, then input, because every time you're doing this, you may be affecting the machine. This alarm, for you to remove it, because you have changed the parameters, for you to remove it, once you have done, restart your machine. Then when you restart your machine, what you do, once you restart your machine, go to setting again, and then go back to where it was, then return to 0. You call it PWE, parameter write enable. Return to 0, and then click input, so that is okay. And then now restart the machine, the alarm will go off. This is how you troubleshoot your machine. This is how you can enable your machine. This is how you can edit your machine. And here you are using the MDI mode. This is key when you're troubleshooting your machine. You want to, maybe some parameters was lost, or maybe you remove the battery, or you are replacing the battery. So you ensure that you go to offset, you go to setting to ensure that you enable the parameters. You can put on all those parameters. You put 1 first of all, Then go to your system, go to your parameters, put whatever you want. Once you finish, go back to system settings, then click on the settings. From also on setting, you can now put all the parameters you want. This is how you can home your machine. This is how you can reset your machine. This is how you can enable password and disable password.